What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's another episode of Straight Up TV. Yeah. We back in the building,
The
y'all.
hottest podcast around the globe. Straight Up TV with your host, that dude All-Star.
What's going on? What's going on? Today is December 31st. It is Happy New Year Eve. Straight Up TV. If it's the first time tuning in, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave us a like or a comment, and we'll appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and do our introductions. To my left, we got L in the building. What's up, L?
What's up? What's up? It's L Boogie here.
What's going on with you?
Nothing, man. Thank you for having me today.
Yeah, how long was your ride?
20 minutes.
20 minutes? That's good. That's good.
Not too bad.
Hey,
I'm just up the road.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we're going to jump over to the right. We got Mrs. and Mr. Hill, Leandra and Hill. What's going on?
All right.
Doing fine.
Y'all good?
Doing fine.
Yes, sir.
Man, thank y'all for coming, man, on this New Year's Eve, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
definitely.
And our last guest over there, he go by the name of Kenny. Me and Kenny are college buddies. What's up, Kenny?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Everything good?
Always.
All right. So, hey, from me to y'all, man, Happy New Year Eve, man.
Happy
Yes,
New
sir.
Year's
Yes, sir.
Eve.
You know?
Happy New Year. Why they ain't streaming? Okay.
I don't know. You
All
have to
right.
see.
All right.
So, what's going on, y'all?
All right. How you doing?
I'm good, man.
We ready to walk into 2022.
Yeah.
COVID free.
Right.
You know,
Yes, sir.
Healthy.
Stress-free.
Happy.
Wow.
Stress free. You know.
There we go.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Exactly.
It's been, it's been raining these last 2 days, man.
Yeah.
For y'all, it has.
Yeah.
Hey,
For y'all, it has.
L, we
2021
got them
Washington.
slingshots. Guess what happened to the heels over there?
What happened?
So
Under the bus.
Hey, we gotta get broke in, man.
yes, listen.
Right out the gate.
So yesterday they were sitting in those same 2 seats yesterday, and we got to talking. I heard that thunder, and then we'll let them tell the story. What happened, bro? How wet did y'all get?
Y'all see how you gonna do it?
Man, you know, and I'm gonna let her chime in on it too, because what happened was, we had came over to All-Star house. We were just in the house, talking, laughing, boo, whatever. And we actually came to kind of pregame for this right here, what we're doing here. Mm-hmm. And I feel stupid, but shit happens, man. I forgot and slipped my mind that it did say it was supposed to start raining at 11 o'clock.
It slipped our mind.
Yep.
All-Star got to talking about
11 a.m. or
no, PM.
PM, yeah.
All-Star, I should specify that. All-Star was talking about some gifts he had got, and he was what got us off track was I'm from the South. He showed me a picture of his old school.
Old school.
Old school.
Exactly.
Kenny,
I was trying to buy that from him.
You was trying to get it from him,
He
right?
said no.
I said, what? You rode with me before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit took the conversation and put it to the next level. But go ahead with you.
But that's the thing. We had been riding since 11 something.
Yeah.
in the afternoon.
In
So
the
they've been out
morning.
all
So we
day
out all
long getting
day.
it in.
We was over here trying to leave repetitively.
Yeah.
Of course, All-Star come up with something else.
Yeah.
He took it to the old school. It was over. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, shit,
I had to show him. I actually had to
leave.
charge up my old iPad so I could show him
Yes.
pictures.
That shit hurt my feelings,
He
Kenny.
was gonna show him before we left. He had to charge it up with the what you call them? Cable box.
Look like a jump box to a car song.
I was like, oh shit, we are never.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we had a nice time. We got wet, of course. We got wet, but hell, who ain't used to getting wet?
But this right here, this shit right here, man, it was thundering and lightning like
Y'all didn't
viciously.
pull over to the gas station?
I did.
Ain't no short.
We drove a little bit, then stopped. You know what I'm saying, man?
But it's
But
crazy that also he was like, y'all sure y'all good? It was like he was trying to offer us around. We're like, hey, we gotta get this motherfucking sling to the house.
Yeah.
We're like, no, we about to go home.
Ain't nobody.
Leandra. He wasn't good. Hey,
You at least have on long sleeves.
he shuffled his
hoodie.
feet. He shuffled his feet like 3 times.
Man, I had this hoodie. I just put this fucking hoodie on.
yeah,
I was like, shit, I'm gonna do my
Man,
hair,
them
shit, all this
raindrops,
stuff.
they be hurting.
I don't even see how the hell he was able to drive. You know, I'm in the passenger seat. He's driving.
Yeah.
And I can't fucking see. And I got my lashes and shit. You know, these supposed to be my wipers. I can't see shit with my wipers. I'm like, how the fuck he driving? And
Right.
It was like 11 something, so it was dark.
Right.
I
Yeah.
said,
right.
babe, how the hell did you get us to the gas station, let alone to the house?
I know we was upstairs in All Star Kitchen talking, and something just prompted me to look outside. He was like, "What's that noise?"
No, we both heard the same
raining.
thing.
Yeah,
Remember,
yeah.
we was in the
I
kitchen,
said,
Yeah.
and all
shit.
it was like, pow. I was like, oh shit, we could go to the rain.
Yeah.
We were supposed to get home before 11, you know, so we wouldn't get rain.
Yeah,
But
It's
hey,
his
shit
fault.
happens.
Blame it on him.
We,
it's everybody's fault.
we had a good time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like. I didn't mind staying because I'm like, I wanted grown conversation. You know, I'm always with my kids, working with my clients or not. I'm like, okay, I'm enjoying this conversation. But when that fucking thunder and lightning hit, I looked at it also like, I'd be goddamn.
Yeah.
I was like, shit.
You know what? When y'all left my cul-de-sac, it rained so hard. I was just sitting there like, God damn.
I knew what I said.
I was like,
I
listen.
said, I'm no all-star. I feel
I
bad.
was like, man. I was like, oh
right.
God. I
His
was.
wife. He had his wife with him, man.
I was. Oh my God, man.
Now,
So
I was
he'll
like,
what were you? You said you want to use a trailer, but
No,
was it playing?
No. Well, I was bullshitting, but
No, he said that. I already know, because like when people be asking us to drive the sling out of town, we be like, fuck
Yeah.
no. Like, hell no.
hell no.
I know people do it, but I can't see myself getting caught in the rain now in the A to
Yeah.
driving out of town. I'm good on that.
Yeah.
We'll use the trailer for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because yours bigger than ours, so we
Yeah.
need yours.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into this. If you're just now tuning in, please hit the subscribe button, comment, like. We're gonna get into this episode. The title of this is, it's New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. So we're gonna get into some topics and stuff. And right off the bat,
2021.
right off the bat, did anybody see the King Richard movie?
Absolutely.
You seen it?
Absolutely.
Did y'all see it,
I can't
Hills?
say I've seen it yet.
I haven't seen it.
No,
I-
you ain't seen it? Oh my God!
Y'all, Will Smith.
It's weird because I'm a movie fanatic.
Yeah.
And when y'all mentioned it, when I saw it,
Yeah.
to be part of our topic, I was like, damn, what's wrong with me?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I watch all movies. I'm a movie fanatic.
You know what?
I've
You
not
know what?
seen it.
I think he's gonna get an Oscar for this one.
Yeah.
I think he's
he
gonna
did
get an Oscar.
this.
He did this one. He played this one. Listen, it's the mannerisms and
He got everything
he
right.
got everything.
Is that
Everything
right?
right. Yeah,
Oh,
he
so
did this one.
It's basically him acting a true life story, basically.
Yep, acting
Yeah, it's
acting like
Serena-
Richard.
Oh,
Richard, which is
yeah,
Serena and Venus'
okay,
dad,
I
and
wanna
showing.
see it. I want to see
Yeah,
it.
HBO Max, I believe.
Yep.
But he showcased how he grinded and
Yeah.
hustled to get them essentially accepted.
I did
Right.
see a clip. I saw
And-
that clip, and
Right.
he should win an Oscar just for that clip.
Right.
Where they checked his daughters. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got to see that.
They went through a lot. Those two
They
girls
did.
went through a lot.
They did. Their
They
dad
went
was
through a
real
lot.
strict on them.
But I gotta throw that bud in there. Y'all know the real story. So in King Richard, it shows pretty much him and his family with Serena Williams and their mom or whatever, right? But it came out that he left a family of 5 to go be with Serena and Venus' mom. You know what I'm saying?
I believe they addressed that in
Yeah.
the movie. Well,
No, they didn't talk
threw
about
a
it that
little
much in the
shade
movie.
At it when at the end when him and the wife were bickering. Do you
Right,
remember? And he was
right.
out of pocket. She called him and said, "Hey,
Yep.
I supported you. I got these kids. And
Yeah.
you better get your act together."
But
And she called him on his shit.
Yeah,
That she pretty much said, "I've been riding with you. You don't make no decisions without me going forward. Like we a team effort. You know what I mean?"
Oh,
But
so wait a minute. So y'all saying he had 5 kids before?
Yes.
Serena and
Yeah, he-
yes.
I don't know how
Yes.
many. But
Listen,
he had a family
what-
I know
before
he
them.
got to try.
What I read online, what I
She
read
had
online
kids
is
too.
that
Oh, okay. So they both had.
So the kids that in the movie,
Yeah.
those were the older kids were her children,
Right.
And then the younger 2 were
So
theirs
Right.
together.
They end up marrying.
Correct.
Okay.
right. But what I read, listen, hey, straight up TV, this is our opinion. We have an opinion about things we read. So don't take nothing from us to be 100% true. But this is our opinion. Allegedly. So listen, this is what I read. Richard was leaving the house to go buy a bike for one of the girls and never came back.
Wow.
He was leaving to go buy a bicycle for one of the girls
That's a hell of
and
a
never
bike.
came back.
That's a hell of a bike.
Man.
Facts.
I'm serious.
Bike.
Read it. You can read it. It's on the internet. It's public.
But you want to know what though?
thought he
We
said
going to
old
talk about everybody make mistakes. Let's talk about their successes, because
it's
you
old.
know what I mean. Like we don't.
That's a good enough excuse.
Exactly.
You can't leave a family of 5.
Yes, sir.
I don't know that to be.
Well, it's
true.
alleged, but it's on the internet.
Yeah, well, what ain't on the internet?
What dudes these days is not leaving Future? How many baby mamas?
Oh wow.
Multiple kids, married or not married. I'm just
Yeah.
speaking for the kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't say who ain't gonna do.
But if it is true that he said I'm about to leave and go buy her a bicycle and never came back,
no, Future ain't gonna say he about to do shit. He just gonna do it.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the difference. He ain't finna
Well,
say
you
he
talking
gonna
about
do it.
I was talking about King Richard.
King Richard? Okay.
But again,
Yeah,
that's
wait.
still a
Future ain't doing that.
Right.
Yeah.
Future ain't doing
But
that.
Voila, magic.
while we talking about TV though,
Yeah.
did y'all see the Colin Kaepernick joint?
Nah, I ain't see that.
Tell me about it.
Oh my gosh!
Educate me on that. I'm usually up on that when it comes to sports.
I
So-
fully watched it yet.
What happened? El?
So showing, we talking about movies based on true stories, right?
Okay.
So he was adopted and he was raised by a white family, and the show, while they educated us
I did
on
see
being
that.
mixed in a white world,
Yeah.
it also showcased how neglected he was, how his parents
Yeah.
just didn't understand, how he would go, he played baseball and football.
Yes.
He would go to the hotels,
Yes.
and they would mistreat him. He's the only black dude on
Yes.
a white team. They wouldn't let him get ice cream and all, and it just showcased, how he started feeling it, and he always identified as a black young man,
Yeah.
even though he was raised by white families, but he truly never felt accepted.
Right.
And it showed just how ignorant white parents can be.
Right.
When raising a colored child. And you know
Okay.
what I'm saying? So she had to go to the hood to get his hair cornrolled because he wanted to be like
I
Allen
seen it.
Iverson.
I did see that.
And it was really good. And not only that, but it educated, I made my young daughter watch it, and it educated the kids on several other things, some black history.
Mm-hmm.
It talked about how football players are essentially compared to slaves.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
you get measured how long,
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
tall, how
Yeah.
strong you are.
Yeah, they do.
You get
You seen it, Kenny?
mistreated.
You seen it?
No.
So it's awesome.
I didn't see it, but they do that with football
And
players.
if you haven't seen it,
I
it's a
don't
good one to watch. And if
It
you
really
have young
is.
boys or young children, period, it's something. It's a little educational. It showcases his story and what he went through, how
Yeah.
he triumphed. You know what I'm saying?
Shouts out to
Finish watching it.
it's an amazing-
shouts out to Colin Kaepernick, man.
It's,
Oh, yeah.
it's an amazing
yeah.
show.
Yep.
It really is.
Yep.
So,
That was
I had to
crazy.
drop
and,
that
and
one.
the part of the movie where they didn't really want him dating a black female.
Oh yes,
They was trying to
What?
set him up to date
Fuck
a
outta
white
here.
female. Yeah.
They
Yeah, you gotta watch it. It's real.
Fuck outta here.
Correct.
Cornrows.
And
And
then
then he
that-
had to influence them that that's part of his culture that he wants.
But it took him
Yeah.
a
It
It took him
while.
a while, exactly.
Yeah.
It took
Right,
a
right.
while, but yeah.
And
Right.
he was in love with a dark skinned girl,
Yes.
and they were trying to hook him up with white chicks.
Yeah.
But he just. But you want to know what?
Oh,
You can't
Cat.
take the black out of. You can't
can't.
take the black out the man because he was automatically, drawn to black culture,
Yeah.
black
Yeah.
women, and I love that.
I love our black culture, man.
Yeah, there's a
And I don't mean to cut you
Go,
off.
go, go, go.
Speaking of black culture, man, All Star did his thing on the baked beans, man. He did a hell of a job, man. Hey,
You cooked the food?
Kenny, make sure you get some.
I ain't know you
Yeah, make sure you get some. So just let y'all know out there, I ain't even put
You got
my
meat
boy on
in
the
it?
spot.
Do you got meat in it?
But
You don't need it. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't even eat beans.
normally you put meat in it,
You
but
don't need
my man All Star did his thing on the baked beans, man.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's one thing about black people, man. And this is, let me stop. This is not a color racist segment TV show. We accept people of all colors, shapes, sizes,
acknowledge
religions, backgrounds,
I
sexual
was
preference.
surprised 'cause he cooked. Most men don't
But
cook.
one thing,
This one
one
does.
thing
And this one
about us Southern men, and I've seen beautiful white women. I've seen gorgeous Mexicans,
Okay.
gorgeous Chinese, gorgeous.
yeah.
It's beautiful. Comes in all shapes and sizes, colors.
Absolutely.
I'm not into colorism. You know, so I don't say, oh, only date light skin, only date dark skin, only date brown skin. I don't do that. But
Well, you
No,
married,
he
so
dating
you ain't
men, right?
dating
He
nobody.
dating
We
men,
going.
no. But what I'm saying, but
He's never.
I'm not, because judging that's like an evil way to be. That we've been judged enough as African Americans so long.
Right.
We all won. You know what I'm saying? So I understand Kaepernick, man, wanting that Southern cooking, man. He know where home at.
Oh, wait. So I gotta add this. So he went to He went to the beautician's house.
Right.
She was like, "Come to the house."
I know.
And when he was at the family's
Yeah.
house, he always be adding a bunch of salt. And
So,
stuff.
okay.
My mom was like, "Oh, he's just gonna add a bunch of salt on it." And he was smashing that food. He was like, "Oh no, mom, this don't need no salt."
Yeah, say less.
They all she wanted
That's
she was
us.
like, they don't even eat my food like that.
Say less.
He smashed that food.
He sat down on the floor. You know how we, as black folks, as kids, we sat between our mom's legs,
Right.
under the couch. You know how she sit on the couch? You sit below her thighs or whatever.
While she doing your hair,
Yes.
He sat below the girl leg. His mama sat there and looked when he was eating that food. Like, I know, me thinking like, she a white lady. She like, I know this nigga ain't
Sitting on the floor.
on the floor eating our food. He don't even eat my food like that without throwing
Yeah.
it.
Shouts out to Colin Kaepernick,
He
man.
didn't come up for
Yeah,
air.
that was good.
He
That was
didn't
good.
come up for air. They did a really great job on that show.
Okay,
They
shouts
did,
out to
they did.
Kaepernick, man. I gotta
They
check
did.
that out, man.
He narrated the whole thing too. It's
Okay.
nice. It's nice.
I gotta check that out.
I'm all in it. I love
All right.
it. I love
Well, what y'all think? So let me ask you a question. What is the most expensive gift you ever gave someone for their birthday? As far as money wise, what is the most expensive
As for
thing?
giving them money or
Yeah,
spending
yeah,
it?
for a
Or-
birthday.
What, giving them money or as a...
I'm trying to segue into this next one. And Cardi B
Oh man.
gifted Offset for his 30th birthday a $2 million check.
I don't even want to say what I had to say when you
$2 million check.
I mean, they're millionaires. I mean,
But L,
You
why?
got it.
Okay, so she
Yeah,
done gave him too many
you got
cars. Well, she done gave him too many shoes. He
rich
got everything.
folks don't got nothing. Let me tell you something. When you get that rich, all you can do is give it away. It's nothing else you can do with the money.
Facts.
You got everything you
Can't
need.
take
Give it to
You can't take it with
charity
you.
or-
Yeah, just
Facts.
you
Kenny,
can't take it.
Kenny,
At the
Kenny.
end of the day, hold on.
Clout.
Hold on.
Clout.
Yes.
Yes,
They're flexing
clout.
because at the end of the day, what's hers is his and his is
That's a
hers.
major
So
flex.
all
Hey.
she had to do was
Major
transfer the
flex,
money.
right.
And they're all trying to outdo each other because they all have money. So it's not just that power couple. It's other celebrities. When, like how I told you guys, a lot of people may not know that a lot of Instagrammers. She gifted him a piece of land.
Yeah.
Like, she's just an Instagrammer, but she's
Yeah.
able to gift him a piece of land. Whether
Yeah.
it was his money and her money put together or not,
Uh-huh.
it was his gift from her. You know what I mean?
Well,
Right.
shouts
So,
out.
you a man, you gonna give your girl some money, or give her some money and tell her go do this, go do that. Make sure her account right. So we don't know who money it really was.
Yeah.
If it was her money, they not married. So it was a lot of the real talk show. Y'all familiar with that?
Yeah.
What's the girl name? From that used to date
Lonnie?
No, she used to be on Jamie Foxx show. Gabriella.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
She was going.
Yeah.
They was going back and forth with her because she was like, she don't think Ari should have done it. They're not even married. Of course, everybody gonna have they say. You know about
Right.
everybody's
Right.
relationship, how you handle your relationship
Yeah.
or whatnot. And they took it as jealousy, and which it may have been because she married a white guy and they have mixed kids or whatever. But okay, I'm quite sure he could have gifted you some land, or you could have gifted.
I
him
say
some
gift
land.
from the heart. If you
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
it, if you got it, it ain't tricking if you got it. So
Yeah.
Facts,
It's
facts.
If you-
never tricking
you
if
know
you
what
want
I
to
mean?
do it.
Facts, my man.
But everything is
But-
done for a reason.
Yes.
In the
yes.
public,
And me personally,
everything that comes to the public
I
is
wouldn't have
there
done it if I
for
ain't
a
married.
reason.
I'm just
Relevant.
saying, if
That's
we ain't
what it
married,
is.
I ain't buying
Let
you
me-
that
But
one.
if you got it,
That
seriously,
was just
if
that
you a
me.
millionaire and you have it, right? Let's just say you're dating someone and you serious. Let's take Cardi B and them out.
Okay.
Let's just say you dating someone and you serious and you got it. It's like, oh, this land costs 20 grand an acre. It's 50 grand, whatever. Here, take it. It's not a big deal. You know what I'm
you feel
saying?
good doing it when you knowing that you not.
If you did it from your heart, right? Like if I don't know
I
her
understand
story,
what you're saying,
so she
right.
did it from her heart. She got whatever she needed. Because clearly, if she
did
didn't
it
have
from
it,
her
she
heart-
wouldn't have been able to give it to her.
Right.
I feel you on that
So-
part. If it's from the heart, it's all good. But
Yeah.
my thing is, when you know a person, you know what I'm saying? You can do it from the heart. But when you know a person, like, damn, should I give this motherfucker this million? or
I would
2
hope
million?
that-
Listen, knowing that his ass may be out with another chick the next day.
Now
you
that-
know what I'm
See,
saying?
that's a
You know,
different
that part-
discussion right there.
Now, when we
2
talk to Cardi,
you coulda used
we
that
talking
2
about
million on a
That's a
better
different
cause.
discussion.
Is all I'm saying. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
saying that's their relationship. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, me personally, I'm going to be thinking 2 million. Hell, I could have fed some homeless people. I could have gave to some charities. Went to my
he don't need
nonprofit,
it.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
he
saying?
don't
That-
need it at the end of the day.
I mean, I'm gonna say
exactly.
they probably do charities.
Like you
They
said,
do some
it's
charities.
clout though. I feel like
It's clout. It's clout though.
that was clout to me.
Yeah.
Because
Absolutely.
everybody trying to get up there with Beyonce and Jay-Z. You know, he buy his wife islands and shit. A lot of people can't do that.
They can't.
They can't.
Yeah.
They
Can't
can't
nobody
keep up
do
with
what
that,
they
you know
do,
what I'm saying?
what-
You cannot
Yeah.
keep up with that.
Trying to
we
keep up with
see
the
what
Joneses.
we see what they
Right,
doing.
right, 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 right.
Keep up with the Joneses.
Man, that's crazy.
With the Carters.
With the car.
That's crazy. That's
Keeping up with
crazy.
the Carters.
How you feel about it, Kenny?
Yeah, Kenny.
What, the flex?
No. What we talk? Yeah.
Listen, well, let's see. So flex, the way I see flexing is, like I said, people be like, "Oh, you tricking this, that, and the third." Well, like I said, it's not tricking if that's what you want to do.
And if you got it,
Yeah.
If you got it, by all means, go right ahead.
Go ahead and do it.
Yeah, go ahead and do it because people are like, "Oh man, she tricking on him." Well, not really. If he's like, "Here you go," I ain't worried about it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they're rich. They not worried about
Yeah,
it.
so-
They
so-
don't really need it. That's the point.
So
We say
2
they
mil-
just flexing for the
but
for the
Who was that?
advertisement.
Somebody said
For the
earlier. Somebody
advertisement.
said earlier that why didn't she just transfer it to his account and it'd be done? You
Correct.
Know? It's telling everything
They're
that's
married.
done for the
Correct.
public is for clout.
you
Keeping them relevant. That's what it is.
Yeah,
You know
'cause
what?
they're married. What's mine is yours, and yours is mine.
Right,
so
right,
at the
right.
end of the day, you just sharing what's already y'all's.
and at the end of the day, we also gotta understand they wealthy people. So $2 million to them is probably like $500 to us. So
Right.
we looking like, what the fuck he doing? He could have did that. They may be like, yeah, I just gave her $2 million. Dog,
Yeah.
calm down. You know what I'm saying? It go both ways. Because look at someone like Floyd Mayweather. It's $2 million to him is like $20 to us.
Right.
So, you know, so sometimes a gift to them is going to be more extravagant in
Right,
our
understood.
eyes, but it's normal in theirs because it's just so small. So, you know, like if I make it big with DJing, or I do the cars too, so I'm big in the car game too. So if I make it big, you know, to me, if I give someone $100,000, like, hey man, you been with me, you my childhood partner, man, I just want to get you out the hood. Here go $100,000.
Yeah.
To me, $100,000 may be like, nigga, we got that in the back of the truck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to other people, they may be like, that, you know. So
That's right.
as the tax brackets increase,
Correct.
the opinions on what you do with your money kind of seem.
Correct,
You know what I'm
correct,
saying?
correct.
So
Understood.
it seems like they bullshitting, but to them, that maybe it probably was a smart move. Like, yeah, nigga, it was just $2 million. Nigga, we got
Yeah.
$100 million account.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and if you on their level, what clout are you chasing? You already own.
Right.
No,
Right.
so let's
Hold on,
clarify.
let me give me something to drink. Hold on.
Let's-
Y'all go ahead.
Yeah, let's clarify. So Cardi B, these Negroes ain't had a hit record recently, right? So you gotta always stay relevant. Whether you rich or not, you could be on top of the world this year, and in 2022, nobody's checking for you. So anytime you can be in the public eye and you can get them clicks and that traffic to your website, to your IG, to whatever, that equates to dollars and cents. You get what I'm
Easy-
saying?
that's easy money.
So they have to constantly be relevant, even if it's not with a song or it's not with
Facts.
a venue or an event. So anytime they got newsworthy headlines, money is generated off of that.
So maybe it was a smart move to give her
I
$2
mean,
million.
it's-
Maybe that $2 million gonna bring them
Well,
$40
that's what
million.
he said, it was
Well, yeah,
advertisement.
Yeah, so
Advertisement
just
at the
creates
end of
chatter.
the day.
Yeah.
So now we can change the dynamic of the opinion of how we. Maybe I was a smart thing to give her $2 million. Say put it on social media because I got an album coming out and that's gonna
It's
sell.
creating
That
chatter.
$2 million
Correct.
gonna create
And
$5
they
million.
be talking about them. So
Kenny,
with that
I
being
said everything done for a purpose.
Yeah.
Right.
Chatter.
So maybe it was a smart move. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I tell you what ain't smart is if your wife is twerking butt naked on the Instagram.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
You about
Oh shit!
no,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen,
Why do you?
L.
Are you? Listen. Are you chauvinistic here?
Nope.
I need to understand why you have an issue with a woman and a man who agree to allow his woman. Not even allow. I'm sure they discussed it before she went and did a naked video and started twerking. Understand me here? So correct. She's
I didn't
a
see
dancer.
Michelle Obama doing it.
Michelle
That's
Obama
not
got
her character.
Let me tell you
That's not
something.
her.
What they do is different.
I didn't see Cicely Tyson back in the day doing it. Harriet Tubman
Listen,
doing it.
Let me tell you,
Jane
twerking
Kennedy.
wasn't a thing back then. It's a thing
First of
now.
all, let's tell him like this.
Go ahead.
I don't see everybody with a sling either. Just like you got a sling, everybody ain't got no sling, right?
We'll get to that conversation in a minute, man.
Everybody ain't got no- That's I'm just saying. We can't compare ourselves when we're not all the same. That's what make us so special. We're all
Correct.
different.
Yeah. But
I would say it's respectable to see a couple that can enjoy that moment and have it together,
And not
whether
have
we
any
agree with it or
confrontation
whether
or
we want to
anything.
allow our spouse to do it.
Exactly.
yeah.
The fact that they are a unit and they doing it in unison and as a team, like, boo, I got you.
Exactly.
Showcase, because again, it's advertisement.
Is
She's
it-
a dancer. Let me
what he has.
and she's a dancer, and she's been childbearing for a
Yeah.
few years, so she has to
Yeah.
stay relevant
And
when
see
she's
why she
making
has
her
to
little
feel
videos
sexy.
and stuff.
Exactly.
Correct, and he's supporting her
Y'all
at
don't
the
know,
end of the
these
day.
days, we're in turn on our body. We never get that body back. You can still think. I mean, we can look as good as we used to look, but your body would never be the same. You would never feel the exact same.
Right.
So she may needed that sex appeal, and her man granted her that, whether he did or not. That's just her. That's part of her. She's a dancer. Her body is that symbol.
Hill, how you feel about it, Hill?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Kenny, you
Listen, it's
security. I need
matrimony.
you. Yeah, I need security.
Holy
We
matrimony.
need security.
You know what I'm
up
saying?
here, security.
Listen.
This guy, I knew it was
I don't want nobody seeing what's mine.
No, it ain't nothing with no insecure shit. It's just all about, I'm big on certain things, man. And what going on in my bedroom don't need to be published. Now, if she come out and say, man, like if she say, he left his Jordans on my doggone Gucci purse. Why would it? That's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what's private, what I make love to, what I skeet off in or whatever, is not for the rest of the world to see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That intimate moment, like,
Yeah.
look.
What's intimate about a dancer dancing?
But the thing is,
And it's just her back showing, y'all.
y'all gonna make me go back and look at this shit
About
again,
a-
man. Because
That's
a
her
dancing.
bare back. She
I'm
don't
gonna give you
have
an
a
example.
bra.
I'm gonna give you an
It's
example
her
how
bare
Jay-Z
back.
did Beyonce. Now Beyonce said surfboard, but she didn't do the shit.
Do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Beyonce.
Hey, good point. No, good point. Good point.
She
Good point.
said
Good
Surf,
point.
None of
riding
that.
like a
Good point.
surfboard,
Good point. Good point.
surfboard, but she didn't do a video of her riding like this.
Good point.
Beyonce
Good
can't
point.
dance
She had
like
the illusion.
Sierra. First of all,
She had the
let's be
illusion.
clear.
Let's go.
Can't nobody see Sierra. If you name somebody in the industry who can see
she's
Sierra,
badass entertainer,
she's the
though.
number one
You're right.
dance.
You're right.
Period.
You're right.
So can't nobody do. Beyonce can go do what she does,
Right.
and Sierra gonna do what she does. And trust me, we all rooting for her, and so is her husband. So
Right.
And they
shout
both
out to
can dance
them.
in their own way.
Correct.
Right,
but
right.
Kenny, how you feel about this, man?
Shouts out to Sierra
Well,
Russell.
Again,
Yes, sir.
See Russell.
whatever
See
happens in
Russell.
that room, whatever motions or actions y'all doing in that room, to put it on camera and be like, hey, I'm gonna put this out to the world. Now everybody
It wasn't
knows,
that deep though.
but it's regardless of the fact.
I'm telling you, that was a challenge.
not that
It's a
deep.
Oh,
A challenge
hold
for
it.
who though?
A challenge for the
Oh
world.
shit, Kenny! A
challenge
challenge.
for the
Who you
world.
telling you married to me?
You remember like the mannequin challenge? And all that shit everybody
cut
was
it.
doing?
We don't have to
No.
accept every trend that
No,
come down to
no, no,
us.
no.
But you said it's a challenge, but
You
it's a
don't
challenge
have
to
to.
who?
People that she
They're
used
not.
to.
She's not having sex on the video. She's
She's
dancing.
doing what she does.
Hold on, let me-
That's her
So if you,
specialty. That's
so
her.
Kenny was finna make a
now we
point.
Pull out the whole gray sweatpants thing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I talked about that before you got here.
Gray sweatpants, because I want to hear.
So would you allow your man to walk out with gray
Yeah, he
sweatpants?
get on gray sweatpants.
Hold on.
Right.
Absolutely.
So the whole world can see.
Listen.
They
Listen
can't
to
see
me,
that.
honey.
And I-
If that thing is hard, I did that.
Thank
Oh
you.
my God.
And it's coming
I
home
did that.
to me.
And he's standing
It's
right
coming
here
home
with
to
me.
It
Do
does not
what
matter.
you do.
As long
Yeah.
as he's not showing his bare
Kenny, you
mineral, as long as he's not showing that bare meats, we're good.
Kenny, you got a good point though, because what if her man, women allow their man who was a porn star to continue doing that shit?
That's what people do.
Wow.
So listen to me. It takes a
Yes,
certain
it
kind of woman and a certain kind of man to be in a relationship with a porn star or a stripper or whatever.
Yeah.
Very
Typically, if you've met them and that's their industry and that's what they do,
Right.
you already accept it. You
Right.
acknowledge it.
Right.
So now you
Okay.
can't be like, oh, I
like
wifed
you
you, I
married a
married
stripper.
you,
Oh,
now
yeah, you
go in
already
the
knew.
house and put that robe
Yeah,
on
it don't
and
work
no
that
more
way.
dancing for you. Come on, accept people who they are and where they are.
Prime example.
Go ahead.
And I don't mean to bring this up because of the situation, but this is a prime example that we all can agree with. Nene Leakes and Greg, her husband.
You
Right.
He
talking
was a
about
stripper.
Yeah.
That man loved her to death.
Yeah.
That was their relationship. They had that understanding.
Mhm.
It did not mess up their relationship. Like he said,
Yeah, he did.
When he used to always say, "I married her."
I married
she
her
was when
while
she
she
was
was
doing
doing
it.
it.
Yeah.
He was still with her, riding with her the whole time. It's all about the individuals, the people, the relationship.
If you're insecure enough
exactly
to be with a woman who dances, then that's not the woman for
That's not the
you.
woman for you.
That's go find you a wholesome church woman. You know what I'm saying?
So let me
I
ask.
don't like is the ones that talk about it, but that's what they end up with. Don't talk about the shit and you end up marrying the stripper. I don't like that's what they call that.
Just say flexing or some shit,
No,
but
it's
contradiction.
It's very contradictory. How you gonna talk about it? But that's who you end up cheating on your girl with, your wife.
That's
with,
like a man.
or leaving your woman for. You know what I'm saying?
That's like a man who claimed they don't like a woman in weaves and
Yes.
makeup, but soon as the chick walk by with the
leave.
bad body and the weave and the makeup, you can't stop
Yeah.
looking. Come on now, exactly.
Oh shit!
Exactly.
Shit.
Stop contradicting.
Exactly.
Kenny, I need you. Y'all done pulled me into this. 'Cause I talk to myself about this shit all the time.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you straight off the rip, and it's just me. Obviously,
So glad you said
this ain't
that,
us speaking
because
for
that's what I'm saying.
every man. You know what I'm saying? I like natural women. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, I understand y'all want to add a little stuff here, but these women these days, and no offense to whoever may be chiming in, but
Too far with it.
Some of it is extreme.
yeah, it's extreme.
See, every generation, this next generation, they want something different.
Yeah, nothing's real about them.
Nothing.
Nothing's real. I mean, I seen a girl the other day, skinny like this, but the booty was big like this teleprompter thing right here. And I'm like, hold on. See, what's the root word of natural? Nature, real. You know what I'm saying? It's not in your nature. You know what I'm saying? Your nature
I'm
is to
all
go
real
real.
over here.
Who
Yeah.
you selling?
So if y'all want the bodies
You can
that
tell the fake ones though. Like we said, it's not proportion right.
if y'all want the bodies
No,
that
don't work
But in
that way.
10 years, I feel sorry for those women.
It's gonna be sad
Yeah.
with two best
Yeah.
basketball.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
say
yeah,
five.
I do too. I do too.
It's gonna look very
Yeah.
And what they putting in their ass like semen or some
I
shit
don't
like
know
that?
what they
Some of them do butt shots. Some of them do the.
With that whole, what's that new thing? The BBL.
Yeah.
What
Some of them, they use their own body fat. Yeah.
I prefer the transfer fat. If you're gonna do it, that's the most natural way to me because it's your body fat.
Oh yeah.
No matter
so
where you
so
put
you
it,
speaking
you know what I
on
mean?
taking fat from somewhere else and putting it.
They'll take their fat from
Contour.
their
But it
stomach.
doesn't.
That's
what all start stupid,
though.
man.
Now you taking it from wherever.
yeah, and putting it somewhere else.
Whatever.
Shape
Yeah.
this, fill this up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I get
Is
that.
that- is that-
I get that.
Oh, start stupid, man.
Let's go.
It is what it is. It is what it is. It is
Let's
what it
go.
is. It what it is. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it is what it is.
That's
If she likes it, she likes it.
Yeah.
But I do agree with you, Hill. When you see some little ass legs and a
That's what I'm saying. It's not
fat booty.
proportion right.
Yeah.
Right. Whoa.
But guess what? You might not like it, but somebody does.
Somebody-
Yeah.
And these young boys, they
But
that's
see,
what
I'm
they
more concerned
into.
about their health. That's what I'm
I
saying.
would
like,
agree.
Because once that shit busts or pop, your ass done.
Wow.
Like Kayla, she had to get that shit taken out of her. And no disrespect to her. And I'm so glad she did. But
Yeah.
you know, she was like, fuck all y'all, fuck everybody. I'm
Right.
about
I wanna
survive
live.
it. I want to live.
Exactly.
So don't knock her. Don't hate her. At least she got it out. I don't like the ones that keep it in.
Yeah.
Right.
It's your preference. You paid for
One
it.
of the
but,
other girls
Yeah.
from
It's
the
your health.
Real Housewives, she almost died too.
Yeah.
From the Hollywood, the light skinned one.
She like to die?
She almost died. She went to go get another surgery, and they had to take out whatever was in it. She was in Turkey.
Oh, wow.
The light skinned one.
Big
She's a
lips.
rapper.
Damn.
Yeah, who knows? Who
I know
cares?
you talking-
Anyhow,
I can't get it out.
All right.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, she almost died.
Yeah. A few of them almost died from that shit. For real.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
what it was like.
I mean, it's your body at the end of the day.
And then they travel all over the world to get this shit done. Like,
Yeah.
And they do it because they say it's cheaper. But hell,
Cheaper, go
if it's
to
cheaper,
DR.
you're going to kill yourself. What
Go
the
to
fuck is the
DR, get it
purpose?
cheaper.
Yeah.
If it busts, you sit on your ass improperly the wrong way. That shit is killing you.
Kenny, how you feel if we go to the next subject? Because you a security guard in the club. I know you be patting down some asses like, girl, this shit is.
He tried to touch mine. No, I'm just
No,
playing.
no,
I'm just playing.
Here's the thing.
I know you.
Like, I
You
know
a
her.
My face tells it all. And my guys will tell you, be like, I know what you're looking at, and it's not right. I done seen everything. Girls walk by, and I'm like, you know that shit ain't real,
But
right?
hell, you got clear
Yeah.
glasses. They can't do nothing but see what you looking at.
Listen, look, even if I take them off, I'm be like, look, nah, come on now. I done seen the funny shapes, the offset
You done seen it all. I
ass
know.
cheek, one high, one low.
Yeah.
I'm like, really?
Wig sliding the half
Did-
off. Wig on.
Listen, I done seen the The shit right here, the baby hair trying.
He said the baby hair. Yo, these baby hair be killing
curve, and you see that line, and I stand right there and look at him and be like, you need to go back to the car.
Yeah, fix that.
The wig be shifting, the eyelashes flapping.
Wow.
I'm ignorant. I tell it all. Look,
Man, I can't stand them damn fans.
You see some fake
It
asses,
be
you be
like a
like,
whole ponytail.
They got
Like,
the whole damn track just.
you see some fake asses, you be like, man, that's a damn shame.
And then dudes be like, man, do you see that? Yes, nigga, I see that.
you can't miss it.
It's right there.
And the shit, it don't look so real at all.
Like my man TK Kirkland said, bring a chick home, you be like, yeah, let me go to the bathroom, let me go take a quick shower, you come back out. Who the fuck is you?
right.
Where's the person that I brought here?
Right.
Oh,
Right.
so you got ass on the table, tits on the floor.
Girdle over here.
You got shit all over the place, and you're like, oh, what the hell is this?
Have you ever? So okay, let's keep it real. Like I'm gonna be funny because I used to wear wigs, and I will still wear wig even though I'm cut and I'm natural. But one time I had to be like, look, boo, can I just take this off? I'm like, yo,
You asked him?
hell yeah, because it was sliding. I was uncomfortable. I'm like, can I just take it off?
When you married, you don't even ask.
It's why exactly, but you know, when you know, so I'm like, he like, cool. I'm like, all right, snatch, you know. That's funny, and I just say that to be funny, and I'm hoping all you ladies out there could laugh to that one, cause I know y'all done all wore a wig or two, and you know, and it don't stay put, you know.
Queen, I love that. That's one thing about us. I don't care what the other race has to say about us. If you can do it, like they say, it ain't tricking if you got it. If you can do it, boo, do it. You can rock a wig and rock your hair, or rock no hair and rock a wig. Hey, do it.
Yeah, I love that as black women we can do whatever we want.
Exactly.
The most perfect thing about you guys is your imperfections.
Yeah.
Listen to that song J. Cole and Missy Elliott put together called Nobody's Perfect.
Yeah.
The perfect song.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, nobody's perfect, so we can segue right into that old Megan Good. We can get into that Megan Good. Good.
Megan Good got that good. Apparently.
Got that?
Apparently.
Listen. I'm gonna be real messy. Maybe we should ask 50 Cent, Nick Cannon, Lil Wayne, or Tyrese
About what?
if it's good.
Ooh, I'm sure if she had all of them, it is.
Just went down the list like
Yeah, you hating though.
I did it.
Well, let me tell you something,
Go ahead.
okay? Megan Good is drop dead gorgeous.
Right.
Number one.
Facts.
She can act. She just, even though they're getting divorced, she took a pastor through 9 years of marriage. She did something right. Now, ain't nobody perfect, correct?
Correct.
Nobody's perfect.
But you don't get married to say I'm only gonna do this for 9 years.
No, but
did I get her?
Wait, what says the man who? How many times you been married?
Oh shit.
We're no genies.
What's happening here?
You don't know how long
You
Go
never
on with your
know.
story.
You just never know. Let me tell you something. When we fall in love and we get married, the goal is to stay together. But guess what? People are flawed. We are imperfect.
Is that another storm?
Oh wow.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
That's not okay.
We not in a slingshot today. We in the car today. So we good on this one. I can ignore this one this time.
Right.
You know,
So listen.
So at the end of the day, we all want our relationships and our marriages to work. Okay?
Facts.
She was abstinent for over a year. To be with this man, she sacrificed her acting career for some years to be a first lady. She did what she could. And guess what? Everybody got a pass. I don't care how many niggas you run down. Let's run down your slew of chicks. You get what I'm saying? We all got a pass. We not judging her. We are not going to judge her because she been with some celebrity. She's a bad chick, and I expect her to be with top-notch Negroes. And I was being nice because I wanted to say niggas.
She did her thing just then, didn't she, Kenny? She did her thing.
Yeah, because we not going to buy
She did
this
her
shit.
thing.
We not going to section.
Let me give you this. Let me give you this. You did your thing.
Thank you. I didn't hear it though. Hit it again.
You in the headphones, yeah.
It's in the headphones.
Yeah. Hey, All-Star, I gotta hit it again. Hit it again.
But there's always a
I'm
but.
gonna let y'all have that.
Listen, Devon, Franklin, Passer, right?
Okay.
10 years before he met Megan, he was celibate with nobody.
He probably gay.
Kenny.
Let's speak to
He
that.
wasn't touching no
that's the
women, Kenny.
circumstances.
For 10 years.
Did you read
No
that?
intercourse for 10 years.
He's
The book
gay.
was good for him.
Yes.
The book
10
was
years
good.
this man had his brain. Do you know how clear, how focused you are if
book
you take
kept
booty
him
out of
The
it?
book
It
was
kept him
good
warm.
for him.
Let me tell you something.
The
That
King-
man don't
the
want no
good-
The
pussy.
King James
King James version, the
edition
new
of
revised version.
Yeah.
He's
The
gay.
second written version. When he got home, took his clothes off. Genesis, chapter 1,
Damn,
verse
you
1.
ran down her whole past. I'm not
That's what
feeling
he
you
was
for
doing.
that.
Listen.
Yeah, I'm not feeling you for that. We going
Oh,
so I'm
L.
I'm going to no. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Did you run down Devon's past? Okay.
For 10 years, he was celibate.
I
For
don't
10
care, but
years.
prior to that, he had a bunch of bitches. Okay, we not doing that here. Not today. Not today. So
And he loves black women, guys. I'm gonna
no,
say that.
actually, does he? Do you like black women?
Yes.
He loves black
All right.
women.
All right.
Wow.
I'm just checking. I was just checking.
I just had to look.
I was just
that
checking.
for a minute.
I was just checking.
Of course, my man All-Star like
He
sisters.
going
Wait,
in on that
I'm
couple,
just
but
checking.
he loves
Did
black
I get
Of
it?
course he do.
No. Listen.
Oh shit.
We can agree to disagree. All I'm gonna say is if for the last 10 years, this man was celibate, and
gay.
for the last 10 years she dated 5, 6, 7 people, they wasn't a match for me. And like you read if you read everywhere on the internet, it says people seen this coming to an end before it came to an end.
Okay, very much so, but he
That's
took a
the
chance
people
on
that
her.
you're talking about.
Correct.
Once again,
I mean, those
it's
are the
the
haters
church
anyway.
people that
Yeah.
really got her wanting to get out of the marriage. To me, because it was spoken before. She spoke on it. She was like, she's an actor. It's certain things she's going to have to do. That's how she make her living.
Okay, so
The
let's
church people ain't gonna.
we can agree to disagree. I want to know
Wait,
one
can
thing.
I add one more thing?
I want to know one
Is
thing.
nobody bugged, like, alarmed that this man didn't have sex for 10 years? And then all of a sudden, he married. Like, come on, let's be
serious?
You know any
That's
man?
dedication.
You know any man that can not have sex for 10 years?
I don't know none.
Let's ask
Nah, I
you.
don't.
Amen?
I
Can you
don't.
say
I don't.
amen?
I
don't.
So nobody ever think that this man might have some sexual.
Well, he may have masturbated for 10 years or jacked off.
He's gay.
Yeah,
He's probably low key down there at the club with the. You know what I'm saying? But nobody's talking about that. We just gonna bring up all her
I
past.
hear a lot of church.
I feel you on that. But let me ask you this.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the church.
Yeah.
Leandra,
Facts.
Exactly.
And we ain't talking church's chicken
Kenny.
either.
Kenny.
There's a lot of
Kenny.
stuff in the church.
I got her now, Kenny. I got her.
Okay.
I got her.
I'm listening.
Hill.
Okay?
I got it.
I'm with you, boss.
So, when we're talking about Devon Franklin and Megan Good, right?
Yeah.
Why is it that Devon filed for the divorce? Does this mean that she was in the wrong? Whoever usually files is the person like, listen, I can't do this.
Not necessarily.
I gotta get up out of this, right?
Not necessarily.
So you saying that the person that filed is usually the one that's kind of in the wrong?
No, the
Okay,
person.
you just say that. Okay.
Listen, when somebody do something to you,
He's not
you
gonna
react.
have a problem.
So he had
That
to
was
react.
reaction.
His reaction was, I gotta
Right.
divorce you now. I gotta divorce you now.
You're making an assumption.
It is. It's an opinion. It's
so
opinion.
why are we not assuming that something is wrong with a man that can go 10 years with no sex?
I know that-
Nobody knows
Come on.
one single man who can do that.
I don't
Why
know.
is he so special?
No, you got a point there, man. I mean, 10 years no sex. That
Come
nigga
on
tripping.
now.
What church
And
you
then
going
choose
to?
her?
Yeah.
Like
You need to question the church.
That book is
I think
good.
She was fed up.
correct.
The book. You read the book?
Exactly.
Whether he found it or
I'm
not.
talking
He talking about the Bible.
And,
I'm talking
and he
about the Bible.
finally just
The Bible
listen.
is good. So to do that 10 years, yeah. Genesis
And it's probably to make
chapter
him
1,
look
verse
good,
1.
You know.
How many
but-
times has he read Genesis?
Yeah.
chapter
I
1,
don't
verse
like you for
1?
saying
And
that.
you mean to tell me
I don't
he
like you for saying that. That man can do 20 years if he got the book.
Can
So stupid,
well, we
man.
should read the book then. Everybody who want to read the book.
Everybody need to read the book.
That's
Y'all
a-
want to do 10 years? Let's put your money where your mouth is. You could do 10 years.
You know, that's
I can't.
That's a decade.
That's money
We
lost.
ain't doing
Yeah.
it. Okay? We ain't.
He was listen.
That's money lost.
I can probably last.
Two 10
Two-
days.
I was going to say
10
that.
days.
2
Can't
two
wait
weeks.
10 days.
Let me tell you.
Probably a week.
Let me tell you, L.
It's
Kenny.
going down more and more, probably.
Kenny.
Yeah, 4 days.
When you're
2 hours.
focused,
3 days.
listen.
Both of y'all go to hell.
2 minutes.
When
Since
you're
we're talking church, bye-bye.
when you're focused on your career, your career path,
Yeah.
and you're 1,000% focused on what I'm trying to get to,
Mm-hmm.
you tune out all that other
Nah,
stuff.
he wouldn't have got married then.
You ever heard
If
of
he
tunnel
was-
vision? I only see one thing. I see the finish line. And I think my man Devon Franklin, he was tuned for 10 years. He said, I'm going to go hard for 10 years. I need to make
That's exactly what he did. Went hard for 10 years.
Yeah, because he was hard. Exactly.
Also, I said, Devin said for 10 years, I'm going to go hard for 10 years. I said, that's exactly what he did. Went hard for 10 years. I got to put your headphones. I got to hear the sound effects.
What was the end?
You got to put your headphones on.
Correct. What was the end game? To meet the baddest chick in the acting game, and
Yeah, she bad, ain't she? God,
she's
Megan's
gorgeous.
so pretty. Everybody who know me know I got a crush on Megan, man.
That's
Okay.
why he going so hard
like
on this
that.
topic. That's why he going so hard on this topic.
Speaking of, did y'all
Listen.
see Harlem, y'all? Come on now. She crushed it. So I'm sorry. I'm taking
I haven't
over.
seen it yet. I gotta
But
take
no,
it
you're not
straight
taking
up
over.
TV,
No, you're
y'all.
not taking over. But on this, why did Megan join the Harlem series? And she knows it's got so much sexual
Because
content.
she was over her marriage and she was ready to get back to what she loves
trying to
doing,
get that
which is
bag.
acting.
Trying to get it
and
back.
into her money because the divorce is happening. And she sat in the background for 9 years.
She got tired of church people telling her what the hell she was doing.
Correct.
She wanted to go
And the
back
show
on
was
it.
everything, y'all.
Leandra, I got to go against you on that, Leandra. Listen, if you marry a pastor, you know the church people going to say something.
And that's
She should have been
the
ready
thing.
for that one.
She was.
She tried.
You're right,
She
you're
tried.
right.
I said she got fed up with it. She did. She took it
tried.
as long as she could.
Well,
They tried to tell a woman how to dress. They tried to tell her how to.
They did.
They tried to tell her how to do everything as a first lady.
yeah.
But she still being herself. She went out, half naked.
Yeah.
She went out all over niggas in the clubs. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't doing all that stuff.
Yeah.
She was being a wife. What
Yeah.
more do y'all want from this woman?
Yeah. I think on real
And
real
she gave
talk,
up the best parts of her years in her life.
Thank you.
real talk, I think that the first lady there is a
Expectation.
in the dictionary or in the encyclopedia there is a way she's supposed to look, the way she's supposed to act. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
She's supposed to be
But
the
all
first
church
lady.
people need to-
That's all I'm
has
saying.
evolved.
All church people need to hold that part up in church because it's a lot of fornicating, a lot of pastors sleeping with church members,
And
if we gonna
young
go there,
kids.
Let's
hold
put
the
all-
preachers
put everybody up on-
accountable.
Exactly.
Correct.
Because if y'all gonna do all that, ain't no way you can point the finger at me. And first of all, church supposed to be no judgment. How the hell you judging 24/7?
Right.
You need to question that church you're going
Can
to.
the church say
If they
amen?
cool-
Can the church say
You,
amen?
you need to question that church you're going to. If they
Thank
cool
you.
with you not getting no cutty for 10 years.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
You feel me? You need to question that shit, son.
10 years. 10 years.
I know you want to
Bikini.
talk about this.
10.
Pastor, you
I don't
good?
believe him.
10.
Yeah,
You know, he
that's
was
worse than
stressed out.
prison. I know niggas in prison getting more pussy than him.
Exactly.
wow.
Look, let me tell y'all this situation. That's what made me bring it up myself.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
When I met my husband, I was into church.
Yeah, I was
a
like,
Christian.
cap.
I was in the church. I wasn't in church like that, like I used to growing up, because my grandmother we were raised in church.
Right.
But when I met him, I was trying to get back into church. This is when I had my kids.
Yeah.
And I wasn't married. I wasn't marrying him, but I had kids by him.
Mhm.
So when I met my husband, I was trying to get into church. I wanted my kids to grow up the right way, per se, at that point. So I brought him to the church I was going to, and the pastor, I was probably going there for about a few months. He basically sat in the pew telling everybody, if you're with someone that's not in church, you should not be with them.
He basically was like, if you with someone that's not trying to get you in this church on Sundays, you don't need to be with them. Go ahead, finish it all.
Wow.
But you were
When he
open to
said
coming to
this-
church, though, right?
Yeah, I was going. I'm gonna go support. You know,
But it was shade to you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It was shade to whoever's with somebody that wasn't feeling church or coming to church on a regular.
Right.
A member or not coming to church on a regular.
Right.
So we're sitting. He said that. My husband politely looked at me. I looked at him. What Ludacris say? When you move, I move. Just like that.
I know that's right.
That's just how it went down.
Wow.
Because I have a big pet peeve on how people treat people. Like
Right.
my thing is how people say
Everybody's
treat
a
people.
work in progress.
Exactly.
Right.
But
So
the thing is how people say treat people how you want to be treated. It goes both ways though. You can treat a person how they want to be treated, but also treat me how I want to be treated. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So my whole thing with that was, if you're gonna make my husband feel uncomfortable, I can't continue to tie an offering
Right.
to somebody that's gonna make my husband feel a certain type of way. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're married. He chooses not to. We're not the same person. We're one, but we're still not the same person. If he chooses not to come, and because he's not there yet, you know
right,
what I
you're in
mean?
different places on
I
your
have
journey.
to respect that.
Correct.
So you cannot sit there and tell a person that you're not even supposed to be judging, pastor or not. That what
Right.
the hell? You can't tell him, well, okay, if that person's not in church, you shouldn't be married to him, or you should be with him.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's teenagers there. It's like teenagers, 20-year-olds, whatever. Yeah, they got up and left too. They all
Wow.
Y'all
everybody got
left?
up and left.
Wow.
Wow.
Everybody, they feel uncomfortable.
Wow.
You can't tell a person what to do. They have to feel it. You know what I mean? They have to feel that.
Yeah.
I have my
Sharing
certain.
that. That's,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
facts. Yeah, I have my certain look on religion, man. I ain't gonna get all deep into it and all that, but you know, some things I just be like, nah. You sitting here saying this and that and that and that, but when we look at what you doing behind closed doors, it's worse than what the fuck going on over here.
Out in
So
the street.
You
you know what I'm saying? Like,
out here doing
I remember you
stuff
told
like,
me
it's not right.
that it's some guy. I think you told me that it's some people in the church who got babies by the women all in there. And they
The
got
pastor have babies by people in
Come
the
on,
choir.
man.
You know, people in the
Multiple
church members. He's
kids,
married.
big family.
His wife knowing he got kids by choir members, and you know, just what they and then everybody just one big happy family. Who? That's what they call that. Don't plug them out, whatever. They
I don't know, man.
yeah.
Just like they said, God is protecting this church, but you got to have a mask to get in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he anointing this church, why I gotta have a COVID-19 mask to get in here
Got
then?
this man started. Yeah,
Are
my
you
bad.
serious?
My bad.
Okay, well,
My
let's
bad.
move on to the song. So, anybody got New Year's resolutions?
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
You know, you gotta get a COVID shot before you come into
My New
church.
Year's resolution is not a New Year's resolution because I'm so tired of people saying, "What the hell is your New Year's resolution?"
Yeah.
But we do the same shit over and over
thing.
every damn year.
You-
So
you-
how about New Year's resolution is just to be yourself and just take everything one day at a time, play it
Right,
out as it goes.
right.
Make no plans, just see how the year go.
Yeah.
Man, get hella money, man. I mean,
Live life.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
What are some of the
Set no limitations.
Well,
every year people always say start a business, save money,
what is wrong
volunteer,
with, what is wrong
meditate.
With setting goals?
nothing.
Okay.
I think
Just
you need that in your
checking.
life.
Just checking.
You need that in your life.
Because whenever you hear someone say, "Oh yeah, well I got my New Year's resolution is I'm gonna lose 30 pounds," you're only doing it for a week.
right? They'll stick to it. They'll stick to it.
Right.
But regardless, if it wasn't New Year's and you're struggling with your weight,
You should've
and
been
you
doing
say,
it.
"Oh, pause. Let me finish."
Right,
If-
right,
if
right.
you, regardless if it's not New Year's, and you say, "I want to lose 30 pounds," and it's February, you still might only do it for a week because it's a struggle. It's something you want to do. You're
Right.
setting a goal.
I
So
got you.
for me personally, I don't have a problem with New Year's resolutions. However, I do understand it's one of those things we do. But to me, it's symbolic of a new chapter, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Some people's chapters are a month, a quarter, 6 months.
Right.
But this is like
Yeah, that's what it
it's
takes to get-
symbolic that it's the
Exactly.
end
That's
of
what
this
it
year
takes,
and
right.
it's a new. But to me, there's nothing wrong with setting personal goals. There's nothing wrong with aspiring to do something.
Right,
Maybe
right.
last year. I bought a house last
Right.
year.
It's
This year it's
everything
time to
is
do
not for
something else.
everybody.
Correct.
Exactly.
So yeah, they're common things, but these are common goals that most people want to achieve in their life. And I don't want to knock anybody. And I meditate every day. And
Me too.
Well, just about every day.
Right, I was gonna say,
But
yeah.
you want to know what happens when I want something and I'm trying to create my life? I'm regular, meditate morning and noon. But as soon as I get it and life is good, just like church,
Calm down.
Yeah.
it
calm
starts
down.
falling
Yeah,
back. So
yeah.
I think every now and again we do need a reality check. And I do have New Year's resolution. And I'm gonna lose 30 pounds. Boo.
Okay.
No, I'm
heard
trying.
that.
Look, see, I said it now, so I gotta,
gotta do
it.
Gotta do
You
it.
gotta
I
do
gotta
it.
do it. But my goal would definitely be to get healthy this year.
Yeah.
That's what's
You
up.
know,
That's
and-
always a good New Year's
Yeah.
resolution. So, yeah.
So, but I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, you good?
Go
Hey,
ahead,
so
go ahead.
did y'all hear about the Tiffany Haddish and Common? Did y'all hear about that?
Mm.
Yeah, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's another power couple who have called it quits. You know,
No relationship is permanent.
Common stated that Common stated that their schedules were not the same, so they had to split. But Tiffany said Common is like a bumblebee who wants to jump from flower to flower to flower.
That
to
sounds
flower.
like he had an affair. What y'all think?
Oh, he's out
Not
there
an affair. I think I get what she's saying. He, you know how it's a. I don't want to use him again, but you.
Use him.
You know how men just jump from woman to woman? For real, like literally, that's what she's saying. Like, I don't know if it's because of his childhood, which we all about basically know what happened to him. It may be because of his childhood, but then again, it may be because he's just, some men are just like that. They just feel like they're in love every time they meet a woman. You know what I mean? Just like women.
Well, Leandra, he was with Erykah Badu. He was with Serena Williams. He was with Taraji Henson. He was with Angela Ray. I mean, he's been jumping around.
That's why I said she got a point. I can't not.
But here's the thing. So this is the part that kills me, y'all. Everybody been with somebody. It's just that his choices are in the public eye. Have you only been with 5 women?
Yep.
Exactly. Come on now. Stop throwing shade for people living their best lives. Like, I cannot sit here, y'all, and throw shade on anybody for living their life. If shit don't go right, move on, enjoy yourself, and on to the next. We not holding. I'm not going to stand still because some nigga didn't want to act right. Like, he bit the dust. It's time to move on.
I don't like that body count shit. When motherfuckers ask you how many body counts, how many body counts you got? What? First of all, we talking about people you slept with or people you killed.
Exactly.
Slept with.
Who you slept with or you killed? Because you know there's a lot of them out here that killed some people.
Yeah.
So
Body count me how many people a person slept with.
Yeah.
But hell, you know damn well them numbers ain't accurate.
Why do you care? Everybody has a past. Everyone has a past.
It's still people today with a huge body count. Like, damn, girl.
What you took from your past?
Correct.
What happened is the point. Exactly.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can't cap though, man. A lot of men. I mean, even with me being married, but you know, it's still in my mental. Even when you meet a female, that do linger in your head. Like, how many dinglings have been in this motherfucker? Cause this shit like
worried about the wrong
this shit
thing.
like though. You know why? Because it's just like if I hand you the keys, like me and also talking about the old school.
Yeah.
Or I hand you a key. I hand you the keys to a slingshot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dog, it ain't too many people out here got this one. This the new one.
Yeah, this the new one.
You see.
Don't get
You guys are 40 and above. Ain't
This
shit
new
new
ones.
coming to your table. Okay.
Okay. Let's talk about the old school then.
Shit new.
Yeah.
When you got something that ain't a lot of people have,
Just rare. Just rare.
but see, that's what
this young one. He ain't that old. This young
that's where the value come in at. Because when you got something that ain't a lot of people had, it adds value and respect to it. But when you got something that everybody done had, oh man, this ain't nobody. It's too many miles on this for JJ, man.
Trade it in.
Yeah. Trade it in. Hey, give me a sound effect, man. It's too many miles on it, man. Yes, sir.
And in theory, it sounds all good, but in reality check, all y'all bitches probably done been ran through.
Oh my God.
For real. I'm telling you.
my
I'm the DJ and I be like, damn,
Listen, listen.
I just, cause y'all dudes be fronting, man.
L.
I have to call y'all on y'all shit.
L,
Cut it out.
Y'all don't do. So you saying women don't mind if a man's ran through 50 women?
We know. We don't ask. I don't need to ask no man. Let me tell you something.
What they call them, hot pockets?
If a dude ain't had but a handful, he probably ain't no good in the bed any goddamn way.
Wow, that's a good
right?
point. That's a good point.
So let's just keep it real. If you a man of a certain age, first of all, most young dudes go through the run of the litter when they in their 20s. Maybe by 30 they slow down and they start looking for a real woman in a relationship.
Yeah.
So if you meet a man of a certain age, 35, 40 and above, the expectation should be on both sides is that they lived a little bit of life and they now know how to treat you as a partner, as a woman. I don't need, if whatever you went through helped make you the man that you are today, and that's a good man and the man I want to be with, shout out to the ex-bitches. Shout out to your ex-hoes. Now you know how to stroke. You know how to love me.
Well, you know what?
You know how to take care of me. You know how to eat good. All that.
Let me get it.
That shit like throwing a cell phone down the hallway.
Kenny.
Correct.
Kenny.
I'm listening.
Let's try to
Bring Kenny in.
Let's try to compare this. Let's compare this to a job, Kenny. Like, I got a company, right?
You need experience.
And you come to me trying to work for my company, right? Mm-hmm. And I say, You tell me that you don't have 15 jobs in the last 3 months.
No, we ain't.
I don't want to do nothing with you, bruh.
So time is a
Well,
is a factor?
that's kind of extreme.
You can't keep a job.
If you
So
dealing
time
with
is a
a
factor.
woman that's running through 15 men in 3 months, she doesn't have value. She doesn't
that's a
value
lot.
herself,
Woo.
and that's not a woman that you're going to want to and have success
we
with.
finna cut
So that's extreme. You're talking about the teeny boppers. Every woman goes through their little whole phase at some point.
Yeah.
Every man does, and all that. What I'm trying to say is, if you met a woman who's been through, she's seasoned. She done been through.
Seasoned, the good word. I like that.
She's seasoned. She done got her career together. She done ran through her dues when it was time, and she done been a wholesome good woman at other times. And now it's time for her to be the good woman to you. If she's learned her lessons and she's done what she needed to do to be a good woman to you, why does it matter who and when? Now, if you're talking about a woman that's out there in the club every week and she's still spreading her legs out and she doesn't value who she is where she is at this time, probably not the right woman for you, and you need to be looking
That shit
elsewhere.
is trifling. Like,
And you need to be looking elsewhere.
this nigga with that. Damn.
Do you want me to host this show? Because you know, I can
Wow.
She done took the mic.
Yeah, I can do it. Should we add my name to the podcast?
The woman taking over. How about that?
Listen,
We taking over.
listen. We should have.
Listen.
We should have
Let's
all.
go.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, L. Miracle. Okay? What you not gonna do
Shout out to All Star, man.
is come on straight up, baby.
Okay.
Hey, pass me one, man.
I take it all back.
I like that one, man. What do they
Listen.
cover, man?
But common ass. Listen, he had a nice list though. Erica Badu, bruh. Who wouldn't stay with Erica?
I like Erica
Well,
Badu,
a
man.
lot of dudes have.
Taraji? Come on, Common.
You have to be deep.
Andre 3000 hit
You
it.
have to be
Yeah, Andre
We not
3000.
so here we go with the hit it.
Yeah.
Andre
yeah.
3000 was in love.
Yeah,
he was in love with
Common
Erica.
was in love.
Yeah.
So Erica clearly was doing something right. I'm under the impression that Common wasn't holding up his part of
And
it.
Erica Badu a naturalist too, so I know that's some good. She's
So
a
you think-
You
naturalist.
gotta be right, baby.
Got her own perfume.
So you think Common?
Yeah,
Common
she's
wouldn't
big
put
on
it down?
naturalness.
You think he wouldn't put it down?
Absolutely not. I would not put my money on Common. I put my money on the game though.
Let me ask y'all, girl. Let me ask you a question.
Oh, she like the game.
Can y'all tell from meeting a man if he can put it down?
You can sometimes hold on. You
it's
can
not
make an
valid.
assumption,
Yes, I was gonna
but
say,
it's not
yes.
always accurate because you could sleep on somebody and they could definitely come through.
Yeah.
Like they
Okay.
says, not the. It's the what is it? The movie.
The motion in the ocean.
Yeah.
I don't know.
what they said.
I just
wow.
think if you
But
catch a
it's
vibe
not-
with
it's not
somebody
always
and you got
the
good
size.
energy,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's likely it's
It's not always
Unless
the
they
looks.
just straight
It's
garbage.
not always the size. It's not always the. You know how we like.
Well-
we like light skinned dudes. We like dark skinned.
Yeah.
dudes.
Yeah.
It's all about the person, for real. Like you can not be shit in the bed, but have good ass conversation. Like win me over with your conversation.
Wait, Leandra. I thought earlier we said
listen.
the relationship was
But
90%
listen, it's
sex.
Gonna,
Yeah.
it's gonna get there. That's what I'm saying. You can be not there mentally. You know how you can get somebody and mold them. Not saying
Yeah.
you can change them, but
Yeah.
you can mold a person.
Mm-mm.
They can get you
At
mentally.
this
and
point
not
in my
have you
life, I'm not
physically.
molding no damn body.
Fuck
If
that. They
you
got to
can't-
come put together, huh?
Well, my thing is we can grow together.
what I'm saying.
That's
Oh.
one thing,
That's
but
what
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
molding you.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's a little bit much. It's
Yeah,
a
you
lot
can
of work,
grow,
and
yeah,
if he's
you can
not
grow
for you,
together.
it's not for you. It's okay. There's other people
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? That's what some people do. Some people they just keep overlooking what it is and not just going ahead and moving to the next person because you'll find the right person.
Well, the problem is it's a whole to do. Like it's
Yeah.
a
Starting and stopping. Man, that shit's
I wanna
hard.
Get back to what we're talking about.
Okay.
Molding and growing.
Okay.
Which is what I was trying to say, which is growing.
Okay.
You still molding. We're growing together. We're molding together, basically. But that is the point of growing. Like Sierra and Russell.
Yep.
I'm gonna kid you not. Like me, when I first saw them, I knew she wasn't in love because she was still stuck on Future. You can see it.
You can see
the
it?
body chemistry. You can tell the body.
I mean, they had
chemistry.
they had the baby thing going on. They was all in the news about the child support and all
Me,
that.
I can look at somebody and pretty much read them. That's just me. That's my gift.
Wow.
I can read a person just by being in their presence.
Mhm.
And I'm not even in her presence. I'm watching her on television. And I can tell.
I think she was
and he
hurt
a
and
good-
she had some
Yeah,
baggage.
she was
Yeah.
so hurt, but he's a good ass man, and she knew it, but she didn't know him. She knew of him, she didn't know him, but she was still stuck on Future.
Wow.
And he dogged the shit out of her. You know, somebody hurt you so
And
bad.
it was her first
It was
kid.
hard for her to get over him to see this man.
What's the
You know
best
what
way
I'm
to
saying?
get over somebody?
Get under
Get under
somebody
somebody
else.
Wait. So you telling me the best way to get over somebody is just jump into some
No,
shit?
No, we say get under, like, woo, you know,
We're
like,
being
whatever.
fast,
Yeah,
but
we
really,
did.
really the best way to get over somebody is getting to know yourself.
Correct.
You gotta
Healing.
get to know yourself.
Healing.
You have to heal first.
Yeah.
Before you move on with
Yeah.
anybody else.
Yeah.
Even me and my husband. I wasn't ready to be in a relationship when we first met. I had just got out of one.
Yeah.
And I told him, like, that's what I needed. I needed healing. So I
Right.
couldn't just jump in the relationship. But he knew what he wanted. And he was patient with me.
There we go.
Patience,
He
boy.
anywhere.
Patience is-
Shout out to
He
patience.
Patience, man.
Shout
taught me
out to
patience. He
patience.
taught me patience. So that
That's
right,
my
that's
boy
why
Hill.
I say, AJ Hill.
DJ Hill.
I'm 7 years older than my husband. Like, he taught me.
6.
Six
You say
and a
7, I
half.
say 6.
Six
Yeah,
and a
yeah. Yeah.
I like 7. 7 is a lucky number.
Right.
7 years older than him. But he taught me, like, we teach each other, we teach each other shit. But that part of him that I got, I needed.
Yeah.
I
That's
needed
good.
that balance.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
needed that though. That's
So
what
we-
I'm saying. Like, it
That's
took her
good.
a minute to see her, like, how everybody keeps talking about her prayer. What did you pray, Sierra, or whatever. And that woman prayer probably did get her that man, but she already had him. She just didn't know what she had. She
Right.
already had him because he
Right.
knew what he wanted. He knew he wanted her, just
Right.
like he knew what he wanted. We don't always see that as women when we so used to the bad. Like how I always say, why women always choose bad men.
Yeah.
We don't know that until we see a good man, until we have a good man.
Oh,
you don't see
shit.
that bad man until you get a good man.
Yeah. And
So
then you be
she-
like, oh shit, they make him like this?
You see how in love she is now? Like, you didn't see that in her at the beginning
Yeah.
because she didn't know him. She was getting to know him, but she was still stuck on him, on
Mm-hmm.
it. So it's like, that's how it is.
Yeah.
And I'm glad, like, whatever prayer she said, I'm glad she said it. I'm glad she got him. I'm glad she realized what
I'm
she
happy
had.
for them. I love
I'm
black
so
love.
happy.
Yeah.
Love it.
Facts.
Love black love.
Humongous facts.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing better or more powerful to me.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
and we
Love it.
need more examples of it. We got a
For our
generation
children,
out
for
there
our
that's growing up
kids.
with no
Yes,
fathers.
yes.
We got a lot of single women, for our culture and for our
Exactly.
next generation, we need our fathers to be around. And if they're not in the family, they need to be
A father
active.
figure. We need
Correct.
A village. It takes a village
Correct.
to raise these
Right.
kids.
So-
That's a fact.
All right, y'all. We've been streaming for an hour and 6 minutes. I got one thing to say. So let's talk about this New Year's 2022. So what do we hope to see
wrap it up.
in 2022? What do we hope to see?
Prosperity, happiness, love,
Yeah.
wealth,
Yeah.
prosperity,
Same here.
joy.
How do y'all feel about this COVID-19 thing?
Forgiveness.
This COVID-19 is it good? Is it
most
going to be
definitely
all the way through
Most definitely.
2022?
This is Omicron.
Yeah, the new strain.
So
Everybody
I'm
and
gonna
their
be
mama is
honest.
sick right now. Like,
Yeah.
y'all know
There's
that?
something
Yeah.
new to come out. I'm,
Yeah.
I'm just
it's
over
gonna
it.
happen.
something else is gonna
Yeah.
happen.
And I'm
It's
in
not
I'm in the
it.
medical field, so
Yeah.
I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Woo.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm telling. There's so much stuff. The housing market. It's so
I'll talk
much
to you
stuff
outside
right
of this
now.
podcast one day.
So much stuff right now is just crazy
yeah,
right now.
it's
It's like you're forced to sit and wait it out. You know what I'm saying?
But
You-
use this time to gain your healing,
Yeah.
to gain your joy,
Yeah.
to work
Facts.
on you.
To work
Because
on
at the
you.
end of the
Yes,
day,
yes.
even us being in this room together right now, we are at risk. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
We're
So
always
if
at risk.
if you just stay at home one extra day a week more than you used to, and you do something positive that's going to enhance your life, take advantage of this time, man.
Yeah.
And
Because
that was my whole point of saying, just living life, live in the moment, not making goals, not making plans, which is good for some people. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. But my thing is, if you live in the moment, you're not expecting anything to get disappointed.
right.
You will not expect anything to where it's going to disappoint you. So
Right.
if you live in the moment and you just enjoy life for that moment.
see, I create my future. I don't expect anything. I create it in my mind. I know it's gonna happen.
There you go.
Right.
So it's a
It
difference
always
between
happens. Does it always
doubt
happen?
and, you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Like,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It always happens for you.
Well, I'm in a place now that I'm growing and I'm meditating and I'm creating my future. So I don't live with the doubt. If I say I want this and this is what I need, it's happening in my mind. I'm not saying
Yeah, and as you should. That's
I'm
why I
not
say it's
saying
what you need. It's
possible,
whatever you
maybe.
need.
Yeah, it's going down. And
It's
so
whatever you need. And like
Absolutely.
some people, that's what I'm saying. Some people are like, I don't want to be disappointed. Like I said,
Because they're living in fear and in doubt. If
No,
they're
it's not
worried about
fear.
disappointed, that essentially is fear and doubt.
No, I'm saying when you set stipulations, when you put like, okay, say for instance, I say I'm going to be this year, or I'm going to make that that year. Sometimes you put a too big number on your head, a bigger goal than what you can actually achieve.
Right.
So where if you don't set that goal, what you achieve, you're going to eventually be happy with that because you're doing better than you were.
I'm going to
before.
challenge you here.
Or
I'm
last
going to
year,
play
you
devil's
know what I'm saying?
advocate. Okay? Play devil's advocate here. Okay. So let's say I shoot for the stars and I say I want $10,000. Let's just use money.
Okay.
And I'm a hustle until I make $10,000. I set the goal of $10,000. Now let's say I don't make that goal of $10,000, but I made it to 8,
Right.
or 6.
That's good.
Then I've accomplished more than if I wouldn't have set no goals. I would not have strived for the 10K and ended up at 8K. So
Exactly. That's what you need. That's what I'm saying.
correct,
That's
but-
what you need. That's good for you. But that's what I'm saying. Some people do it. Some
I'm
people
not
be
going
so
to-
hard on themselves. I'm saying don't be so hard on yourself.
Correct. Living
I
in the
I'm
moment
around a
is
lot of people
facts.
exactly.
Correct.
I'm around a lot of people that's so hard on themselves to where you tear yourself down.
Well, people
Like they
say-
say we hurt, like we tear ourselves down. We hurt ourselves when we don't even have to. If we stop trying to live above our means,
Right.
stop
Now
trying- stop
Right,
trying
right,
to
right,
live like
right, right.
Joneses.
That's a big
That's
problem.
I'm
facts.
saying,
Like the
stop
Joneses.
trying to live like the
That's
Joneses.
facts.
Stop comparing yourself to the Joneses.
It's all
To the
I'm saying.
Carters.
Not saying no,
Yeah.
right, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you don't have to set no limitations, but I'm just saying if you don't do that and you don't try to judge yourself, that's basically what you're doing. You're judging yourself. Let's stop this judgment shit and be
Yeah.
happy with ourselves. Start from 0 and get to 100. You don't always have to say, well, okay, I'm this, I'm that. You start setting that competition shit and you fuck yourself up. That's all I'm saying.
Well, some people don't know how to set realistic
That's what I'm
goals,
saying.
and then when the shit don't happen, they
That's
be
what I'm saying,
disappointed.
Like, if it works for you, yes. If you
Yeah.
know you can achieve this amount, or you even if you don't get that close, like you said, you get 8,000.
Yeah.
Hell, that's better than what you
Right.
thought you was gonna get.
Correct.
At all, if you didn't set no goal.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's all about that person.
Yeah, what I will say about that is, I'll add to that is that when you set that goal,
You hard on yourself.
if you don't make and achieve your goal, let it not be because you didn't go hard.
Exactly.
Let it be because you went as hard as you could and you got as much as you could. But don't never set a goal and don't meet your goal because you didn't go hard.
Exactly. I agree.
What I do with mine is, man, I don't live in it now, but I do live in it now, because if I say by Friday, by March, I want to have my old school, and this shit don't happen, I'm gonna be fucked up for the rest of the year. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
my biggest thing, man, is there's different strokes for different folks, man. But this year 22 is,
I'm ready.
you know what?
Ready.
2021
It's time.
2021 was a good motherfucking year.
It was fast.
It was super
You
fast.
know what? In my 34 of you living, I can honestly say I had a good ass motherfucking year.
Travel. I mean,
2021 was a good ass year. I met y'all, the Sling crew, and I met Kenny. You All Star, you and I met
Justin. The ride for 12-year-old Justin.
She was there.
I met you too, right?
Yeah.
We all
I
met.
meet you there. I don't know where I met you.
No, I remember I met you by the Ferris wheel.
Right.
I was me and my brother was at the gas station filling out, and I was talking to them. I'm like, man, dog, it's only 5
I think I met
niggas.
you at the Ferris wheel too.
Well, it was me, All Star, and there was another dude. Yeah, it could have been. Yeah.
It was the same day after the ride. We went to the Ferris wheel after.
Yeah, we met up again, and then we went downtown, and the light turned green, and somebody went like that.
You and one of the other dudes, and you. We
Yep. We
left
rolled.
and we
Yep.
went downtown.
Yep. So, man, 2021 was a good year, man. I can always say that, man. Before we sign off, man, I want to wish everybody a happy New Year, man.
I want to say one thing before we sign off, man. And so we was talking about what we want to see in 2022. And I want to say, man, I want to see brothers stop going at each other so much. We got so many young
humongous facts.
rappers killing each other, man.
Yeah.
Jealousy. You got the Young Dolph thing. You got the King Von. You got so many. What will it take for a black man to not be jealous of each other and actually work together? Like, bro, since I met Hill, man, we click, man. Everything has been off the chain. We great, man. How many times we text each other or call throughout the week?
Yeah.
And I got a best friend, John. I've been friends with John since the 11th grade in high school. Me and Kenny went to school, man. I don't know what it is about But I hope in 2022
okay.
that we're able to meet in the middle and work together as black men, man. I really do.
Yes.
I really, yeah.
Especially with the kids.
That is one of my 2022
kids,
goals.
Family members don't know each other, cousins, aunts, uncles. Like, we don't even know each other.
It's different.
Men out here dating, they probably dating their daughters and
Yeah.
don't even know.
Cousins.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey Kenny, I wanted to ask you, bro. I seen what you posted on Facebook. You said
Oh, yeah, I like
you
that.
ain't taking nothing into 2022.
No.
You said if you owe me, you
don't
don't
owe me.
you don't owe me.
I'm good.
Yeah, explain that. I read it.
Well, someone else had posted, and I sat and read that for about a good hour today.
Yeah.
I read it. I'm like,
It's,
you know.
So how that feel just to let it all go and just go into the next year? No, if you owe me money, you don't owe me money. If
I
you
say fuck it. Day one.
day one,
Day one.
day one.
So it don't matter how much?
No matter how much? Nah, I can't say that.
Yeah,
No one is going to say
I was
that.
gonna say,
Right.
If you owe me 10
really
bands,
good.
if you owe me 10
Man.
bands December 31st,
I need that.
Thank you.
January 1st,
That's a new year I need it.
that 10 bands is
You
still,
owe me
still
10
active.
bands.
Right. Facts.
yeah.
But still, you know, and like I said, I sat back and I was like, man, I read it, and I kept reading it. And like you said, how 21 was for you,
Yeah.
21 was like that for me, but I had some ups and downs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me
So
too.
I'm still taking it in. I'm like, you know what? Those that hate on me, fuck it. We can start all over.
I think it started off rocky.
Goals.
So.
If the goals wasn't met, fuck it. We can start all over.
Hit the reset button. Okay.
If I did something to you, which this year I've done a lot
Yeah,
to other people,
yeah.
no heart.
Look,
Forgive me.
correct.
Forgive me.
So, forgiveness is definitely important,
Oh yeah,
man.
yeah.
Well, shout out to K Fab. She just did a message comment. Nice. And also shout out to Victor Copeland, my brother. He just commented, that's what's up. So
What's up?
thank you for those comments. So we're gonna get out of here, man. We're gonna go around the room, man, and just sign out, man. If whatever we're gonna start with the heels, man. First I want to say thank y'all for coming, man, and joining us on this. And now heel, I know you got a DJ tonight, man. You want to plug that in because y'all got to see this man on the DJ board. Hey, he has a crowd like this. You know what I'm saying? The crowd be like this.
Yeah, All Star actually came through. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, man. I want to wish everyone a happy New Year, man. Peace, prosperity, love. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is you do your thing, man. And let's welcome in the new year the safe, right way. And for the people here in Atlanta, Georgia that's tuning in, man, if you looking for somewhere to hang out tonight, man, come to Barber Bistro, man. Address is 1871 Cobb Parkway Southeast. We bringing in the new year. Free parking, free entry. I'm here. It's on you.
All right.
I just want to say Happy New Year to all my beautiful people. Hey, stay true to yourself. If you want to get beautified, come and check me out at It's All About You at 795 Powder Spring Street, Marietta, Georgia. Hey, I'm your girl.
All right. Let me give y'all that.
Thank you, man.
What's up, Big Kenny? What you got, man, before we get out of here?
All right, so I'm Big K. Y'all could come to a little lounge, Douglasville, Georgia, 7090 Grand Concourse Parkway. Come hang out with us. We got everything. We got food, everything. Come to the door. You ask for me. You get it for free.
That's what's up.
Okay. What's up, El?
Hey, y'all. Everybody, I want to wish you guys a happy New Year. Welcome in 2022 with a bang. Y'all. Whatever you did in 2021, let it go. Move on. Forgive yourself. Do your work, your healing, whatever it takes for you to level up, and accomplish your goals in 2022. Do that, man. Nobody's going to love you better than you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm working on that. I'm a work in progress myself. Thank you for having me, All Star. You will see me again. Y'all request me too. You will definitely see me again. I had fun. I look forward to seeing y'all in the community, and I love my black people, y'all, and we definitely need to do more of this and have some, have some great dialogue that can encourage our people to just be our best selves. So I'm signing off. Happy New Year.
Right. Thank you guys for coming, man. Hey, listen, if you're first time tuning in, make sure you hit that subscribe button, comment, and like, and so you'll be ready for our next episode. We out. Thank you.
All right.